If you are going to have earned income into retirement, then make sure you stay tuned for this FERS Federal Fact Check where we talk about how it might affect your supplement and also your Social Security. Hi, I'm Micah with Plan Your Federal Retirement, and welcome to this FERS Federal Fact Check. I'm excited to jump into this question today that we have from Richard that talks about a lot of questions that I get on the FERS Supplement, earnings limitation, taxation, pension, all the great things we should be worried about or thinking about as we're preparing for retirement. So the question from Richard says, Micah, I have a question about the earnings test for FERS Supplement. I'm a Title 38 physician planning to retire with the age of 60 plus 20 years of service and a lump sum annual leave of 685 hours. I believe the lump sum annual leave payout is considered earned income, so I think my first year's retirement earned income is going to obliterate their earnings test. And if I understand the reduction of the FERS Supplement correctly, from age 61, the year of the supplement will be reduced to 0. This almost takes me to consider waiting until 62 so I can get that better 1.1% multiplier. I appreciate your input. Thanks, Micah. Richard, man, that's a fantastic question. Thank you so much for submitting it. And let's kind of dive into this. You got a few parts going on right here. Number one, let's talk about the earnings limitation, this FERS Supplement, right? So you have this FERS Supplement, which is fantastic. Remember, as a federal employee, your pension was based on three things: a pension from the government, Social Security, and your TSP. Well, you're able to retire before your Social Security starts, in this case, 20 years and 60, which is great. So because Social Security doesn't start until 62, that means the government's going to give you a supplement, that FERS Supplement, special annuity supplement, that'll be a portion of your age 62 Social Security to help bridge that gap. However, if you turn on Social Security early, that means before your FRA, your full retirement age, not your MRA for federal retirement, minimum retirement age, it's your Social Security FRA between 65 and 67. If you turn it on before that, you're subject to, well, number one, a penalty, you get a reduction, but you're also subject to this earnings limitation. Right now in 2023, I believe the earnings limitation is $21,240. If you make anything above that, for every $2 you make above that, they'll take $1 of your Social Security or your FERS Supplement away. So what does that look like? Let's say we go out and we get a job and we're making $40,000 a year. And let's make my math easy right here. Let's just say this was, $21,000 even. That means we're going to have excess earnings of $19,000, the difference between $40,000 and $21,000 and change. Now, I don't know about you. I've never had excess earnings in my life. I don't know what that's like. I think I've earned all of my money, but that's a different story. So you have excess earnings. So then what they're going to do is they're going to divide that by 2, and that'll be $9,500. And basically what that's going to do is that's going to reduce your FERS Supplement. So let's say you had a FERS Supplement of $1,000 a month. Well, that's $12,000 for the year. Then they're going to minus out this $9,500 and you're going to get the balance of this income. So you're going to be getting $2,500 as a FERS Supplement, but you're going to have that reduction because you have earned income. And of course, if you go above that amount, let's say he had $60,000 in earned income, well, then that's going to obliterate, zero out that FERS Supplement, so you're not going to receive anything. So it's a really good question to think about. Now that's earned income. Now the question is, what considers earned income? Well, great news, Richard. Your leave cash out is not considered earned income for the FERS Supplement test. It is a little bit of earned income that you're going to be receiving, but it's that separation pay, so it does not count against you. So it's great news. It doesn't matter if you retire, when that leave cash out is going to happen, you will not be penalized for your leave cash out. So I like that. The second thing that you brought up was waiting until age 62. You know what? That's a great option. You could wait till age 62. You're working another 2 years. What does that mean? I got 2 more years of my TSP money getting saved. My TSP is growing. I got 2 more years of not taking money out of my retirement accounts. And you get a little higher pension multiplier. Instead of 1% for your pension, you get 1.1%, which is fantastic. Would I tell you to do that just because of the FERS Supplement and earnings limitation? No. This is not, sometimes it's a financial question, sometimes it's an emotional question. Rarely do I run into the case where I'm telling someone they need to stay because of that extra 10% multiplier, going to 1.1%. It's a nice bonus to have, but it's generally not a reason we have to stay to get there. If you're in a good financial position and you can retire now, boy, that might be a good option for you. If you're not in a financial position, then maybe we do need to wait a little bit longer. And that's where that 1.1% is a nice cherry on top, but it's not something I would necessarily wait around for. Richard, thanks again for this question. If you have questions like this, make sure you jump on our website, planyourfederalretirement.com, submit your question, and you could be featured in the next FERS Federal Fact Check. Till next time, happy planning.